Hi, I'm Eileen Wyatt, and I'm here this evening at the Harwich Junior Theatre, and spring has sprung. I have Nina Schuschler, the artistic director of the theater, to my right, and I have the director of the newest play, Richard Sullivan, to my left. So, Nina, can you tell me a little bit about the play? They're playing our song.
Well, it's actually a musical, and it's a musical comedy, and it's so uplifting and so joyful, and the music's fantastic, and Richard has just done the most amazing job directing it. It's Neil Simon wrote the book, and Marvin Hamlish wrote the delicious score, and then we have Carol Bayer Sager, who was his wife in real life, wrote the lyrics. So
Wow.
it's actually their love story, and it's an incredible
I didn't
show.
realize that.
Yes, it is. It's about Marvin Hamlish, who we lost this year,
I know that, yes.
and Richard, who is one of my favorite directors of all time, especially for musicals, directed this, and I think it's going to just bring such joy to the community.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Richard, tell me a little bit about some of the other plays that you've done here.
Well, Nina and I have known Nina since I was probably about 9 years old.
Is that right?
Yes, I did my very first show here, A Mall and the Night Visitors, in 1977, I think.
Oh, my.
And I know, but I'm only 21. How did that happen? But so that's right. But we've known each other really for most of our lives, and I have been a resident director here at the Junior Theatre for the past probably 15 to 20 years, and perhaps folks in the area might remember my productions of Big River and
I remember that.
one.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Thank you, and Man of La Mancha, which was also a big hit,
Yes, I saw that too.
and Bye Bye Birdie, and so I'm sort of the go-to musical guy here, and what's wonderful is that Nina allows me the freedom to work on these projects here, projects that I have a passion for and that I love. And when I approached her with this, she immediately said yes, so I was thrilled. It was one of my all-time favorite shows from my time when I was living in New York, and it was a big hit. Maybe not a lot of people are familiar with it, but Robert Klein and Lucy Arnaz starred in this show, and it ran for over 2 years on Broadway back in the early 80s. So, and I had a love affair with the show, and I'm so glad she's let me be able to produce it here.
I am too, because I know you do a wonderful show, a wonderful job with other shows that I've seen here.
Well, thank you.
And I know we've spoken before.
Well, it's such a delightful romantic story about two very artistic people who connect, and all of the struggles and competitiveness that goes into what's a love affair, but also an artistic collaboration. So, we're all very familiar with those.
Yes.
We've been experiencing it all week.
And I know of what you speak.
At this time of year in particular, HJT likes to do adult shows and also in the fall, because our young people are so busy with school and end of school activities. So this is like, we like to do rangy musicals, and I think that sometimes people in the community, might, especially newcomers, don't know that the range of the work that HJT produces, that it's for children of all ages. It's for your inner child. And this musical has such talent in it. We have an ensemble of 8 people.
Well, it's a total cast of 8 people, led by Buck Dietz and Caitlin Mills, who are familiar to the HJT stages. He starred in Promises, Both of them did.
Yes,
so it's sort of a reunion of them, and then each of them have voices in their head, and that's the conceit of the musical. That these voices help them work out their problems. And but we have very HJT alumni and talented people: Emily Blodgett, Jared Hagen, Brian Williams, Doug Sifko, Suzette Hutchinson, and Heidi Crawley. And they add such brightness and joy every time they appear on the stage. So it's a wonderful show.
It really is, and the music is phenomenal. I mean, we're watching the show, and you're just sort of grooving in your seats. It's really great music and a great story. Uplifting and joyful.
And classic Neil Simon one-liners, Classic Neil Simon one-liners.
I love Neil Simon plays.
Good.
And I have a feeling that I'm going to recognize a lot of songs when I
bet you will.
Yes,
And
yes.
actually, tomorrow night, Thursday evening, opening night, is for our Harwich senior citizens who are over the ages of 62. It's Pay What You Can night.
I know, we've been announcing it
I
on
know,
the
so
show,
glad.
and
I
we
hope
are
that we're
so
gonna-
excited.
I hope
It's a
we
nice
have a
collaboration.
crowd. I think so.
Well, I think Barbara Ann Foley told me that people are calling and making their reservations, so that's a wonderful thing that you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Yes. And can you tell me a little bit about the people who are starring in the show?
Well, we talked about Buck and Caitlin, and I've
Right.
worked with both of them before. Buck was in my production of Secret Garden here a couple years ago, as well as Caitlin, and you know, we've had a great working process together because basically it's mostly the two of them for most of the play. So
Yes.
it's been very a great experience for me. Usually I'm involved in musicals that have like 30 plus people. So to be in a room just with the two of them working on this together has been such a joy to really have the time to talk about their relationship and make it real and make it very romantic. And so it's just been a real joy, the whole process.
Oh, I can tell from your enthusiasm. It's so contagious, both of you. And I know the talent of most of the people that you have mentioned, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this myself.
And it's a tribute to Marvin Hamlish, who was,
Yes.
you know, a real popular American
was.
composer, and
And
you know,
still
who
is.
had a great range, and still is, even though we lost him. So,
Yes.
you know, anyway.
Wow. It's going to be opening tomorrow night,
Right.
Thursday, May 9th, and it will be showing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday evenings at 7:30 and Sundays at 4, and it will run from May 9th to June 9th. So I know we're going to be seeing a song, a
Yes.
short clip, yes, with the two major characters.
Yes, with Buck and Caitlin.
Oh, terrific. I can't wait to see it. So please come on down, call 508-432-2002, and order your tickets.
I want to make you rich. I want you to wear dresses that have never appeared on any stage. When you're in my arms and I feel you close to me, life's what it's supposed to be. I'm in love and you are my song.
You're my melody, your every dream unlocked away.
My whole world came alive today. You walked into my life. You are my song. Sing it. Let everybody know I found you. Let everybody know I found that thing that people love to sing about. Tell them if they didn't hear by now. Tell them how I found that feeling that I waited for. I got the world and more when you're in my arms. I wish I had the words to say.
I'll give them to you every day.
Tonight you're in my arms. It feels good in your arms.